Today we're going to talk about angle bisectors. And when we look at this, a couple of things about this word bisector. Um, Hopefully you know that this prefix here means two, like in bicycle. And when we see this part of the word sect or sector, um, section, what that means is to cut. So a bisector, what a bisector is, and we talk about it in here, but any bisector, it could be a segment bisector, it could be an angle bisector, it could be any of those things. A bisector cuts an object exactly in half. So both parts are exactly the same. If you bisect it, you cut it in half. And when we look inside here, we talk about the definition of an angle bisector, and it's a ray that divides an angle into two congruent angles. So these two pieces here will be the same. Okay, so angle WXZ will be congruent to angle ZXY. That's what a bisector does. It cuts it in half. So these two pieces are the same. How that works over here is when we have this, it says FG bisects angle EFH. So these two parts are the same. And I'm going to just mark those just like that so I can see that they're the same. And it says if F or GFH 1/2 times 10x minus 20 and EFG is 3x plus 25. I want to find all of this stuff right over here. Now we just said it bisects. Remember, bisects means cuts in half. So that means these two parts, EFG and GFH, those two things are equal. Those two are congruent. So what I can do is I can just say 3x plus 25 equals 1/2 times 10x minus 20. So I use our geometry to set up the equation. Then I just do all of our algebra. I'm going to go ahead and distribute that 1/2 through. 1/2 of 10 is 5. 1/2 of 20 is 10. I'll add 10 to both sides. And get 3x plus 35 equals 5x. Subtract the 3x from both sides. Get 35 equals 2x. And I'll divide by 2. And I know some of you won't like it, but it's okay. It just comes out as a decimal here. And 35 divided by 2 is 17.5. 17.5. Now to get GFH, I just plug that in. I'm going to do it up here. So I'm going to do 1/2 times 10 times 17.5 minus 20. And I'm just going to punch it into my calculator. So 1/2 times, and I got 10 times 17.5 minus 20. And I just type it in exactly the way I have it written out up here, hit enter, and it gives me 77.5. This is degrees. Now, EFG, I said they're equal. They should come out to be the same. I'm going to go ahead and check to make sure they actually do come out to be the same by just typing it in there. typed in the wrong button there. And it does, it comes out also to be 77.5. And that's what I want it to be. I want them to be the same measure. If they aren't, I did something wrong and I have to go back and fix it. EFH right here. Well, that's just 77.5 plus 77.5. And I just add those together and I get 155. And then IFE, that's this bit over here. The whole thing is 180. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do 180 minus the part that I know. And I get 25. So the big thing here is make sure when it's bisected, you will probably set things equal to each other.